Some traditional family specialties such as pizza cena, and she's going to show us how to make tadadi. Right now, I guess she's grating the cheese. And Grandma, why don't you tell us where these dishes came from and how you came to be making Easter time?
Well, in the first place, my folks are Napolitano, Neapolitans, in other words, and that was customary in their location to do this. And like the Taralli, they used to make them. That was kind of a fun or creative time. They'd make like a boy and a girl, or they'd make, I make them like fishes, but she used to make all kinds of patterns, rings like a crown of thorns to represent the occasion that we're doing this.
Did she only make it for Easter? Did you make it for other holidays?
No, that was Easter. But I make tadadi whenever I have the urge, anytime.
Now, what about is pizza cena only for Easter too?
Yeah, well, it's the same kind
for
of.
special.
Well, I think it's about the same.
We have fresh parsley.
Yeah.
Now, what we're making now, is this the inside for the
Yeah.
pizza cena?
Absolutely. This is, I have Parmesan cheese.
Okay, how much is in there?
Well, you do it to taste, and I just put about as much as I thought we could stand.
It's like about a cup.
No, it isn't quite a cup.
A little less, 3/4.
I'm going to put
And
here's
lots of fresh parsley.
parsley. Just love it.
It smells good.
Doesn't it smell good? And then this is the ricotta cheese. Once upon a time, I used to make it from milk. But I still have the know-how to do it that way, but this is easier.
Tell them how you used to make it. How did you make it from milk?
Well, I used to get the milk and bring it not to a boil, but until it was real hot. And then I'd add junket tablets in it.
What are junket tablets?
Well, that's
Is that stuff you put in jelly to make jelly?
to solidify it. No, well, it's a certain kind. It's really got an enzyme that works on the milk, so it coagulates the curd in the ways or separate it. And then you get and just strain it, put it through a strainer, and have your cheese.
Well, how's ricotta cheese different from cottage cheese?
Well, this is
I mean, it tastes different.
well, cottage cheese. They put not a bacteria, but something like it to activate growth. And this is sweet. This is a sweet milk. There's a potato masher in there. I think I'd like that to. Yeah, and then I've got to get. I'm mixing this much now, which is a very small part of it, but then I'll put the eggs in here next.
Okay, how many pies does this make?
Gee, I don't know. I'm just going,
Yeah. So, do all your sisters make this, or are you the only one that knows how to do all this stuff?
I think, well, my older sister never did do too much cooking.
Beulah?
But Tani can do all this, and Josie Adeline. I think Adeline could, and I know Antoinette can, so that's quite a few.
Yeah.
Can you get the salt and pepper shaker too, please?
Where's the salt and pepper?
Right ahead, open the door, and you see that pepper right in the next shelf, the next shelf, up with a red top. There. Right.
And this is salt?
Yep. And what I didn't do is get the raisins, and they're in one of those plastic dishes in there.
So is that something you did together with your mom? She taught you how to make this stuff at
Well,
holidays?
when you say the word taught,
You just learned from watching?
Just watching. And besides, they didn't have all the mechanical stuff that you have now.
New food processor?
Yeah, so that I used my beef.
Where are the raisins?
They're in a plastic.
Like a Cool Whip container that says raisin.
Yeah, mate.
This here?
Did you smell it?
I'm still smelling the parsley.
Yeah. And then I'm putting raisins in.
Now, does everybody put raisins, or is this something that
That's-
Grandma did?
Well, everyone from Naples, I guess, because, you know, it depends on what locality you live, how you cook. It's just like a dialect. Your dialects are different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're cooking.
Now, see, I thought she was a raisin fanatic and that she did that by herself.
She did. You thought she did it by herself?
Well, like that was just something that she did. I didn't realize it was a
Oh,
Naples thing.
oh.